My name's Louise Atkinson and I am a visual artist. Just started doing a practice-led PhD at the University of Leeds. As part of that, I'm probably going to have to do some presentations and lectures, things like that. So I decided to set up a YouTube channel to practice talking to the audience and also to share some thoughts and images of the work that I'm making, and hopefully to have conversations with people online about the kind of things that I'm doing, the kind of things that they're doing and how they fit together. So I'm quite interested in social media and artist blogging and tweeting and those kind of things, but I've never used video in this way before. I've been really inspired recently by an artist on YouTube called Paul Kindersley, who uses YouTube as a medium to make work, not just to talk about it. And I think that's somebody who is a really interesting artist to check out. And I also recently saw an exhibition by an artist called Dieter Roth, who's quite a famous book artist. One of the pieces of work was a bank of TV screens, and each one had a video diary. So it was like each one was a day in his life, and there was like this huge wall of videos right up until the last one, which was when he died, which, if anything, just goes to prove that artists aren't lazy. But I'm also quite like the idea of the activist element of it. Like, for instance, in the new Ai Weiwei documentary that's just come out, and the way that artists are actually giving voice to a lot of different ideas that are outside their own artwork, or maybe inside their own artwork, but less conceptual and more direct perhaps. So these are just a few of the things that I'm thinking about when I'm thinking about making YouTube videos. I'm also interested in sharing some thoughts on some of the text that I'm expected to read. It's quite a lot of reading material that I want to try and get my head round, and it's useful to distill it into this sort of format so I can reflect on what it is that I was thinking, and share a little bit of that, and perhaps someone could tell me something that I've missed or just that they disagree with. It'd be quite useful. But it's also useful because a lot of these books are quite expensive. Like, for instance, the first one that I'm looking at is by an anthropologist, and he's called Alfred Gell. He wrote a book called Art and Agency, which is about the social agency of art, so how the artist and the audience are kind of players within the art work, I guess, and how that actually, how that fits into a wider context. So I'll be talking more about that in the next video. So, but when I'm lucky enough to be doing this course, that means I can get access to books like this, which just for free from the library, from the university library. But when I looked into buying this book, it was about 50 quid, which is quite steep. So I thought it might be useful just to get a better idea about what the book's about, just in case you decide you do want to buy it, or I've saved you the bother. Either or. So that's about it. The next time I see you, I'll be telling you a bit more about that book. Okay, bye.